See.
Why the hell did I?
Jump up.
Great check.
Going.
Jump up.
Explosive Seeker mine detected.
Overcharge, overcharge.
Done.
Got it. Don't jump.
Good job.
So what's up everyone? So this is the build that I was using in the raid, my pure DPS build. Let's get started. So for my specialization, I'm using the technician just because of a specific mod that I'm using in the weapon. So let's get started. So for the weapons, I'm using the Kingbreaker, and the reason why I'm using the technician just because of this mod right here, the link laser pointer, which pulses enemies whenever you aim at them. And as we all know, the Kingbreaker's talent is a perfect flatline which amplifies weapon damage to 20% to pulsed enemies. So yeah, that's my main weapon that I'm using. For the second weapon, it's really up to you. I use the Ravenous just for the sake of it. You can use the Scorpio, the Bullet King, or the Nemesis. It's really up to you. The pistol doesn't matter. It's really up to you again. So let's go to the armor pieces. For the mask, I'm using the Penumbra mask, which gives 15% critical hit damage. And for the attributes, critical hit damage, you can change this weapon handling to
Agent in
critical
need
hit
of
chance if
backup.
you want. But I already reached the cap of it, so I don't need one. So I just leave it at weapon handling, and I use another critical damage mod right here. For the chest piece, I'm using the Fenris, which gives 10% assault rifle damage. And for the attributes, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and another critical hit damage mod right here. And for the talent, it's Spotter. It's the perfect partner for the Kingbreaker because it amplifies total weapon damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. So let's go to the holster. As you can see, I'm using 3-piece Providence. So this is my first piece Providence, the holster. And for the attributes, it's critical hit chance, critical hit damage. For my second piece of Providence, it's the chest piece, which the attributes again is critical hit damage, critical hit chance, another critical hit damage mod. For the talent, it's Vigilance, which increases total weapon damage by 25%. And taking damage, this disables this buff for 4 seconds. You don't have to worry about this the buff being disabled. You just have to cover up and the buff will get active again. So for the gloves, I'm using the Cheska, which gives critical hit chance. And for the attributes, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. And the last piece of my Providence is the knee pads. So the attributes again is critical damage, critical hit chance. For my skills, I'm using the turret, but it's really up to you. It depends on the raid. Sometimes I use the shield, sometimes I use the turret. The turret is just for getting the aggroes of the enemies. And for my second skill, it's always going to be the reviver. helps you and it helps your teammates. You can also change the pieces right here if you want, but as long as you have a Providence, 3-piece Providence, I think this is really a must in the DPS build. You can change the mask if you to a Coyote's mask if you want. You can change the gloves into a contractor's gloves for more DPS, and you can change the knee pads again to the Fox Sprayer. As we all know, this is one of the best knee pads out there. So this is the build. As you can see in my stats, I almost reached critical 60%, the cap. Critical damage is 176. You can again increase this a lot more if you want, and lower the critical hit chance. So yeah, this is the build that I'm using in the raid. So see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Peace.